Bitcoin has been pretty boring lately, stuck in between a range, but this is where a lot of traders get trapped right before a big move happens. Let's look into the charts and see what levels Bitcoin can hit. Welcome back to Flex Candle, where we read the candles and flex the moves. Right now it's about 5:10 p.m. Eastern time and the price of Bitcoin is currently at $66,850. We start off here with the weekly chart. Yesterday we had a bigger green candle. Now as you can see, it's getting smaller. We're starting to wick down. I'm hoping that this candle could stay green. This closes in the next 2 days and 3 hours, but if we start turning red, this could start rolling over and be heading towards the 200 moving average at 59,429. Let's see what happens here with the stochastics RSI. Right now it's indecisive. We could roll over or we could continue going back up. We usually roll over around this point, and I'm starting to see some curvature down here, so let's see what ends up happening. I'm not liking that the 21 moving average, it's already starting to catch up to price range. Maybe that we could double bottom here. I could see something like that happen. Maybe we could go up towards this 21 moving average and eventually reject. That's currently at 79,932, but this is looking to me like a bear flag. We're going sideways. We got here the tweezer tops. Ever since then we've been going down. Let's see if there's any hope for Bitcoin as the candle closes in a couple of days. On the 4-day chart, this candle closes in 3 days and 3 hours, and right now we're getting kind of a indecisive candle here. We could hardly see. It's just been stuck in the middle. This is what I'm telling you guys. It's been pretty boring. It's just been ranging here. I'm not liking here that the stochastics RSI are on the way down, and again, this is looking to me like a bear flag here that could drop at any moment. On the daily time frame here, we've been stuck underneath the 21 moving average, and this to me is bearish, and it looks here like we're starting to roll over. Now something that I'm seeing is maybe this could turn into an inverted head and shoulder, left shoulder, head, right shoulder on the stochastics RSI. Maybe that could help us blast up here, but if that's the case, we still got to make the right shoulder, and that means we will be rolling over. If we roll over again, we could end up going back down to test 60k. I feel like this is a head and shoulder pattern, left shoulder, head, right shoulder, and if that's the case, we already started breaking some of the neckline here. So it's imperative that we get above the 21 moving average at 69,459. If not, I do see more downside. Take a look at the 8-hour chart. This still looks like it's heading down on the stochastics RSI. Anytime that we got above the 21 moving average, we haven't really been able to do anything with it. We haven't been able to get above the 200 moving average, so this is also looking kind of bearish to me. Here on the 4-hour chart, the stochastics look like they could roll over here as well. In the RSI, we haven't been able to get above the 50, and we're stuck now below the 21 moving average. Now overall, I've been telling you guys that this looks to me like some type of head and shoulder pattern, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. We broke the neckline, and then we kind of like bear flag the rising wedge did a little bit here, and we got some of the measured move. You guys know I have this taking us down to about 64k or so on this like bear flag rising wedge, but now I'm seeing another bear flag forming here, and this could give us the rest of the move down to about 64k, especially if the stochastics RSI are going to roll over. And if we zoom in here, this could end up being some type of a head and shoulder pattern, left shoulder, head, and this could be a right shoulder that also takes us down. So right now the 4-hour chart, especially since we're below the 200 moving average, is not looking too bullish either. We have to get above that 69,459. There's going to be heavy resistance at 70k, and I've been telling you guys I'm not convinced of any bullishness unless we could really get above 74k with some strength. Now on the 1-hour chart, you can see here the stochastics also getting rejected. It looks like we're on the way down, also below the 200 moving average. We could see here closer that this looks like a head and shoulder pattern, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. So again, this could also dump us down. We haven't been able to get above the 200 moving average. And on the 15-minute chart, stochastics also rolling over. We tried to get above the 200 moving average this morning when we got some reports about unemployment, and we spiked all the way up to 67,370, and immediately we gave it back and lost the 200 and the 21 moving average. Now we're getting kind of tight here. Let's see what ends up happening. Could this be an inverted head and shoulder, left shoulder, head? Maybe this is our right shoulder. Maybe this breaks us above the 200 moving average, but that'll probably just take us back above 67, maybe close to 68k. Unless we could break above 70k, it doesn't really mean much. So overall, today is a holiday. It's Good Friday. Markets are closed, but there's just going to be a lot of sideways action I'm expecting this whole weekend. Maybe by Sunday we could see more movement in the market. I think right now we're just going to be going sideways, and if we do make a move, it's possibly going to be further down, to be honest. If we do make a move back up, maybe to 70k, and then we possibly get rejected. Right now I'm feeling pretty bearish on Bitcoin unless we could get above the 200 moving average on this 4-hour time frame. All right guys, So that's the breakdown. If this gave you clarity or a setup to watch, do me a favor, like, drop a comment, subscribe. And if you have a stock or crypto you want me to go over, drop it in the comment section. This is Flex Candle, where we read the candles and flex the moves. Catch you on the next chart.